hi. Yes, there they are. Everyone, let's stand. Greet your neighbor. And the other arm, way over, great. And stretch forward. Good, good. And ear to the shoulder. Okay, great. And another ear to the shoulder, other shoulder. And then look up at the stars all around, all of them. Good. Stars afar, all the planets. Great. Good. All right. We're going to do some SOVT exercises. It means semi-occluded vocal tract. I bet a lot of you have probably done in your careers maybe some lip trills. That is a semi-occluded vocal tract exercise. What it does is it narrows down the breath column. So if you'll start with, try that. Right. And it helps sometimes to hold on to your, and raise your palate. Good. Sometimes it makes your nose itch. Another SOVT is a V. So Jacqueline, if you just give us an A. Pay attention to this though, and go. And up a half step. Now we're going to do a TH, like as in then. And try that. Now make sure you're always sirening everything. Or glissando or portamento, everything to get used to this constant flow of breath. And again. And then let's do an L and. And let's do a raspberry. Try that. SOVTs, semi-occluded. It's semi-closed. Let's do our very favorite, an NG. N. And let's do a V. And an M. And add a little whine and an N. And one more NG. N. Feel the breath. Good. Now we're going to start back at a G. And we're going to do, let's see, 5, 3, 4, 2, 1, and. Good. And then we're going to myron, because that means we will separate the articulators from the phonators. And we're going to do, let's do vali, vali, let's do vali, vali, va, and. Now you're going to still have that NG. So still only the NG siren, and just move your articulators. N. No, don't open. Try that again. M. Exactly. Now you can raise your palate like you're raising the skylight. Vali, vali, va, and go. Right, so you're constantly phonating, and you raise the skylight, and all you are doing here is just do the silent. Now add the phonation and sing. Good. Now we need to go back to the breath and use that rib elongation. And good. There you go. So you've got respiration, phonation, articulation, and neither of the twain ever will meet except the breath. Good. Let's do I love to sing. Let's start on a G, on an NG. And now we're going to myron, which means mouth, and siren. And I'm getting a little bumps in the road. Glissando. And remember how that felt. And now open the skylight, the palate, and go. Great. And up a half, another half, and just sing I love to sing. But remember, you're singing it from here. The mouth does not sing. Vocal folds do. And good. Good. Great. Good. Excellent. Great. Great, 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 great. Good, good, good. Sarah, would you come and sit in front of Brittany and Amy? Yeah. Mainly just to get in your ears. Yes. Great. Good job. Good. Let's do say, please, ta-da-la-na-ra. Those are called alveolar ridge. Your tongue goes up and it comes back down. Ta-da-la-na-ra. And notice I'm not going ta-da-la-na-ra. You want to keep your vocal tract. Ta-da-la-na-ra. Good, a nice relax. And may we just have a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 starting on a, yeah. So we're going to go ta-da-la-na-ra. Sean. Hi, come on up here. Oh, goody. What's that? We have been putting masks on. Yes, thank you. So let's everyone do that. Ta-da-la-na-ra. And sing, please. Now make sure you constantly have that. Would you all do that? Welcome, welcome. And now Myron with no jaw. Now go to your ribs, elongate, raise the palate, raise the skylight, and good, up a half step, and let's do ti, di, li, ni, ri, and tu, du, lu, nu, ru, and keep your tongue high. And one more. And one more. Very good. Great, 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 great. Let's do just Ready? And go. Excellent. And what I want you to add to this is a tongue roll. So you're going to put your tongue behind your back bottom teeth. Cyril, you will pull yours all the way out. And tongue all the way out behind the back bottom teeth and roll your tongue out. That's it. Uh-huh. Now you're going to add a little bit of that. And the thing I want you to remember is the space behind the tongue. If you were a sword swallower or a fire swallower, you would have to go way in the back and keep that open. Okay. Now keep a little bit of that. Go to your ribs. So I like to say, everyone, whine. For thinner folds, I want you to roll, and I want ribs. So that's your dinner. Wine, rolls, and ribs. Okay. And so you're going to exaggerate that roll. Ready? What pitch was that?
A.
A. Ready? And. Much more space back there. Fantastic. Let's go up another half step. Whine. A little thinner folds with occlusion, and roll and ribs. And one more. Excellent. Great job. That's good enough. Sean is here. This is Sean. Hi. Deb Galata. I've not met him, so this is the first.
I'm the unknown quantity.
Yes. Do you want to be here?
Sure, doesn't matter where.
Are you?
I don't need to sit.
Okay, great. But it might be nice if you had a mic so you could hear. Why don't you?
I get my own sound space.
Well,
I'm
we're,
the little fucking instrument here.
Okay. What he's saying is the lutes have their own frequencies. It's like a singer that sings with an orchestra. Why can you hear that singer over a whole orchestra? It's because it's a certain range of frequencies. Have a seat for a second. What have we got here? Oh, thank you. Let's start. What do you have up there, Sean? I'm going to start with It Was a Lover and His Lass.
Oh, let's say that.
All right. That's why I asked.
Too many notes.
Too many notes. Let's do, how about, let's see, Full Fathom 5? Maybe it would be good if we sang Full Fathom 5 for Sean, and he can hear what we've done. Okay. And Jacqueline, if you want to kind of tap along, that'd be fine. So just give us our pitches. Here we go. So here we go. Full Fathom 5. I will conduct it in 2. 1 and 2 and. Now, stop 1 second. I would like you to, I'm getting a little, again, this. I want you to be sword swallowers, so you have tongue, room behind your tongue. 5. Remember, the back of your tongue is the front of what some people call the throat. It's the front of the throat, not the back of the throat. The back of the tongue is the front of the pharynx, and we have to have that space. Okay? Ready? Here we go. And. Yes. Good. C change into sa. da. Good, and I like your bail. It was a nice higher tongue. And we will repeat. Now we need it a little faster and a little lighter. Okay, full fathom 5 thy, and you're doing a great job. You have the pitches, but it's not quite here. It's here, and the vocal folds need a little whinier. Everyone say full fathom 5. To be a little thinner. Full fathom 5 thy father. Keep those vocal folds thin. Remember the whine, the roll of the tongue, and the ribs. So let's do it about this tempo. Full fathom, and you're going to Myron. Full fathom 5, not full fathom 5. Full fathom 5. And you're going to put those consonants in front of the rolled tongue. Ma, 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 ba, fo, 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 fo. So let's do that with a little, we're going to definitely try it in 2. Bum, yum, bum, 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 dee da, dum. And. Into something rich and strange, sea nymphs are leering his. Lighter. And repeat, and whoa. It's got to be a little whinier. Ding, 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 ding. When you sing high and soft, it has to be on thinner vocal folds. One way to do that is that SOVT. Everyone do it like a trombone. Do a lip trill. Do an NG. I like the NG the best. Ready on NG, and then open that sword swallowing throat back there. Ready? And yes. Yes. Yes, yes, very good. Sean, I'm going to mic you a little bit.
Okay. I want to get a little warmed up.
Yes, absolutely. Okay. I think I will move you to the side. Or how about over here? Yeah, you can still face them. Yeah.
I might not be able to see you, Deb.
What we have going is a camera.
Deb,
so.
I might not be able to see you if he's there.
What's that?
I might not be able to see you if he's there.
Oh, okay. I'm going to have you move over there. Back over there. Sorry. Great. What's that? That's okay.
Is it?
Yes. Can you hear it? Good. All right, let's do that again. And it was started so beautifully. Where it started to slow down is measure 8. May we just start with measure 8? So, nothing of him that doth fade, but doth suffer a sea change. And we want to make it into a Shakespeare verse instead of full fathom, but full fathom 5 thy father lies of his bones. And if you think of that that ventriloquist singer that has to have that huge space back there, if you who was saying, Linda, you were saying you were listening to some spoken Shakespeare, and you felt that space back that you have to have even for speaking. It can't be this. So we are not speaking, or you could say we are speaking and we're in a Shakespearean play, but keep that space. May we do nothing of him that doth fade, but doth suffer a sea change into something rich and strange. What I'd like again is that more of the muscling only in the myroning of your consonants. Just like Julie Andrews. Okay. Nothing. Measure 8. Exaggerate everything. 1 and 2 and yes. Wine, roll, ribs. Wine. Now that was here. Ding instead of ding. And would you put your tongue in an E position? D. Roll it to an E. Ding dong. So that ultimately you have a lot of space behind your tongue. Try that, seconds, and go. Good. Now I want you to just a little more whine. Ding, ding, ding. But no less air, no less hanging on to this. And again, when you sing softly, everyone do this. I told you to be quiet. That, not so much the rectus abdominis, but the TVAs. Ready? And. Hang on. Yes. Hang on. Yes. Excellent. Now we're going to try it with Sean without the piano.
What? Okay.
Ready, and. Stop, stop, stop. Now, everyone get your out of the music and look at me. Ready, and. C. D. Now back to here. Space behind the tongue. Yes. B. Yes. You must have space behind your tongue. It can't go. And L, bell, bell. Put a hot potato back there behind that tongue. Good. What do I need? May I just hear the altos? Okay. Yes. I know.
Yeah,
I can't
I'm
either.
Not finding my place. I've got to watch you for the
Yeah.
timing here.
Yeah.
So I'm finding my way around here.
Right.
Okay.
Yes. And yeah, I don't know if you want to play more chords.
Yeah, I'm going to play more chords.
Great,
Yeah.
great.
And
May I just hear the altos though a little bit for the, because again, I need a little more of that sound. Everyone do, oh no. Yes, do, now do that low, oh no. Because you're singing low, so you can't go, and the minute you go low, you tend to do thick folds. So say, start with, I'm so tired. I'm not tired. I'm very awake. So you don't want to do that, I'm very awake. You want to do the, I'm not tired. I'm not tired. So let me just hear the altos.
Beginning?
The beginning. Stay on these lighter folds. 3 and go. Right there. Full fathom, fathom, instead of fathom. Roll your tongue higher and sing up and over it. Ready? And. Much better, much better. Because I call it singing in the mouth. Full fathom 5 thy father lies. And we have a thing called a vocal tract, which goes from the mouth up along the hard palate to the soft palate, down the pharynx. I think of it as a question mark. And you have to keep that up all of the time. And most of us, everyone do that? Question mark? Oh no. More? This is the way we normally are here. Stretch it. Altos, try that again. Ready? And. Now, same thing. Pearls that were, stretch it, stretch it, stretch it, because we tend to go, pearls that were, pearls that were. And Jo Estel has this method. She said most of us have attractor states of about 1 or 2. And we have to go from 1 to 7. And we have to keep 7. Maybe pump it up to 8 or 9 or 10. And it's going to be an effort level, the new effort level. All right? May we do nothing of his that doth fade. Ready? Altos, find a different attractor state. Not this one, not speaking. New question mark, tongue roll, Ready, and. Excellent. Now renew it. Renew it. With space. Yes, thank you. That was so much. It has more overtones. Great. Let's do all three parts, the whole thing. Oh no, let me hear the seconds again. Same thing, seconds. It gets a little in the mouth. We have to have that vocal track, that question mark that goes way up there and behind the tongue. Ready, and go. But it has to have air, otherwise it's really going to collapse. 4, 5, 5. That occlusion, that brrrr. Ready, and. Yes. Spread new. Make that space. New space. Now, into something open, as Jacqueline would say, rich and strange, rich and strange. Try wretch, like W-R-E-T-C-H. Rich and strange. Can you sing wretch and still have a high tongue? Would you sing that? Ready, and go. Right, so we need a little more space. Not rich, but rich. Good. Let's do into something. And can you not take a breath from change, but doth suffer a sea change into something rich and strange. And we're going to work that backspace unlike anything we ever do in a normal day-to-day speech pattern. Would you do but doth suffer, measure 10, and 1. But doth suffer, ba 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 ba, from here, and 1. Now, same thing. But doth suffer. That means that vocal tract is at about a -2. All right? So bring it to a 7, 8, 9, and no less. And 1. Now, can you hear the difference? Everyone, can you hear the difference? Sometimes when you're in the middle of it, you can't tell, but it was really much lovelier. And it has these overtones. Good, and let's everybody do it, your own part from the beginning. And you're going to just, for right now, keep refreshing that vocal tract. And ready, and. Pick it up. Glissando, breath. Excellent, first. Space. Nice. Now stand, please, and we're going to do the ding dong, and I just want you to move. Ding dong. And remember how we had that alignment spot? I think right now we're working too hard. I still want that question mark open space, but I also want you to have fun. Let's go back to the ding dong. And again, oh, there was one place. Seconds in measure 6. Though second sopranos, those are pearls, and it absolutely collapsed. Those are pearls, and you're going to get more of that glissando breath. Remember how we did the glissando where you slid? Everyone please sing. Let's all sing the altos. Everyone sing the alto first 2 measures. And I want you to slide around and feel how much breath that takes to do. Ready? And full fathom 5 thy Father lies. Now it takes a lot of energy to do that. Now do it without the slides, but that much breath energy. And yes, and that keeps the pitch up too, and it'll keep the vocal tract open. Now let's do the ding dong, back to the ding dong. This is the second time, and I want you to just put in a ton of portamento, ton of glissando. And then we're going to take it out, but we're going to have the body remember what it took. Ready? And glissando. Go. Right here, right here. Good. Now this time, no portamento, but keep up that energy. Ready? And go. You went ding, right straight through the mouth. Roll the tongue right to the roof of the mouth, not to the lips, but over and out. And the only way you'll do that is if your tongue is shaped. Ding dong, ding, 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 ding. It changes in pitch even, right? Okay. All right.
And 20s, yes.
So your tongue is a major shaper in your vocal tract, okay? Okay.
But a natural in 22.
It goes both ways.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Ready? Soprano, seconds. Shape that tube. Shape it. Ready? And go. Yes. Yes. And stop right there. I want you to do it 2 more times because that was perfect. Ready? And go. Good. And this is the last time, and now you can join in. Ready? Shape it. Shape it. And go. Yes. Shape it. Excellent. Now I'd like the first 4 second sopranos, four come out here and face. So the first 2 rows, face them. First sopranos and the first row of altos come out and listen. I want you to hear the difference. Just listen. No, you're not having to do a solo. Now, it does leave fewer people, right? Susan Koback, yeah. What I want you to do is listen to the difference. All right, The people that are left in the rows, we're going to sing Ding Dong Bell, and you're going to have a nice high-shaped tongue. Ding dong! And you have to keep your tongue there. Ready, and go. With your breath. Great, much better, great. Could you tell that they were on their body, on their breath? Do it one more time and see if you can make sure you're using these muscles here, and you're using your ribs. One last time, ready, and ribs. Yes. Yes. Uh-oh. Stop right there. So did you hear seconds? Someone went straight through their mouth. Ding! Dee! 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 Up and over the tongue. It really is amazingly apparent when someone's singing on what I would call the fundamental of the pitch instead of the whole overtone of the pitch. Good. But could you tell now that they were a little more on their body, especially first sopranos? That was just really excellent. Great. Switch places. Okay, here we go. Did we leave enough people, singers? Oh, maybe not. Oh, do the best you can. Now it is solo time. Here we go. Seconds. Shape the tongue. It's going to be very foreign. Ready, and go. Same thing, seconds. I heard ding dong, 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 dong. Always swallow. May I have just the seconds, please? Just the seconds. Ready? It started beautifully. And then when you got in your middle range, you lost the space. Ready? And. Oh, it's going down. See, it's going ding dong, ding dong. Ding dong, ding yong. Keep rolling your tongue. Exaggerate it. Once more, seconds, and go. Roll. Bill. Good. And now let's, everybody, much better. And keep rolling. Go. Yes. Roll. Roll. Yes. 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 Much better. Isn't it better when they keep rolling? Yay. Very good. Right from where you are, everyone sing the whole thing so you can hear each other. 1, 2, and full. And Jacqueline, don't play. So let's try it just with Sean. Ready, and. Roll. slowing down. It's slowing down. Why? The nymphs Ali. Roll. Roll. And roll. And. Excellent. Softly. Use your belly muscles. Roll. And keep rolling. Keep rolling. Oh, excellent, excellent. What a difference. And seconds, I have to congratulate you on your altos too. For sopranos, you already got it. You already have it. It's because sopranos have to work on that space all of the time to get those high notes. But what you mastered was in the middle and the lower range. That's when things collapse because it's a little closer to our normal speaking. So we go right to the normal speaking patterns, but we can't. We have to do twice as much to stay away from the flat. I'm a Midwesterner. I know all about flat. So we have to completely readjust it. That was beautiful. It had nice overtones. It started to shimmer, and your harmonies were locking in as a result. Congratulations on that. Fantastic. Good. You may have a seat. Sean, any questions?
Just piecing together which are the sharps and flats. But I'm going to fill out all the chords then.
Good. Great.
For next time.
Great. May we do, now may we do It Was a Lover and His Lass?
Sure. Let's give it a whirl.
Okay.
How bad can it be?
And Jacqueline, if you would play with us first. It Was a Lover and His Lass. And you're going to go home and you're going to sound completely different to your family. Wow, what happened to your voice? Excellent, excellent job. And what you did is very complicated. You know, a cappella with a very light accompaniment is very difficult. Okay. So we'll just do it. So Sean is graciously coming here just to get the feel of it. Yeah. So here we go. 1 and 2. Roll. Roll. Excellent. Roll. Ribs. Yes. Roll, roll, roll. Excellent. Do that again. Again, it's things like, it was a lover and his lass. It starts to come down. With a he and a ho and a he, nanny, no. And you really have to work this like crazy. Otherwise, it will collapse.
Do you have a big chord at the beginning, too?
No.
Oh.
But you can put it there.
I'll
You
take
can
care
do
of
it. Give us a chord, Sean. Rum. was a lava. Right. And lava, pucker, lava. It was a lover and his loss. And think Julie Andrews wine, please. Wine, rolls, and ribs. Wine, rolls, and ribs. That's dinner. Ready? And pick it up. It was, and that's why you want to Myron, because you don't have time to do this. It was a lover and his loss with a he and o. And I'm still whining on the NG vocal folds. Ready? 1 and 2. Excellent. Roll. Whine. Ribs. Roll seconds. Good. May I hear seconds? Hey, ding-a-ding-a-ding. You need more space behind the tongue. Don't forget rolling is not just rolling forward, but it's more space behind. May I hear just the second sopranos, top of the page? Hey, and you have to get there right away, and the H comes from here, everyone. Hey, so you can already have that roll tongue, and H is here, not hey. Hey, hey, hey. The vocal folds are apart and they snap together. So circle your H's, everyone. And the reason I want you to circle them is so that you're not going, hey. It's hey, hey, hey. And your tongue's already high. It has nothing to do with your tongue. All right, may I hear seconds do that? Roll first, space behind, put the H here and snap. Go. Yes, there's the pitch. Excellent. And again. Yes, because before it was hey, hey. So that was everyone was kind of going, May I hear the altos do yours? Yours is a C also. Ready? And go. Yes. And then hey, ding-o-ding-o-ding. And then it collapses. So it went from an effort of 7 or 8 to about 3. Ding-a-ding-a-ding. Alrighty, and the hey was perfect though. And go. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Hear the difference? I hope you did. I hope you felt it. Great, sometimes you can feel it. First sopranos. And 1. And once more. Ready, 1 and 2. Be courageous. Open those and snap them shut. And 1 and 2. Yes, yes, yes. Even though with 4 of you it had much more punch. Fantastic, everyone. Where you do your hey-hays. 1 and 2. That was hey. That was in the jaw. Hey. Roll your tongue. In fact, everyone write roll. You cannot write too many reminders. Okay. Here we go. 1 and 2. Now the second one is even more important. More space, more engagement, more ribs, more roll, more wine. Wine, ribs, and roll. Do the top one, everyone. And open more. So write a big oval, write open, write WRR, wine, ribs, roll. Ready? The 1 and 2. Top, roll more, and space behind. 1 and 2. Yes. Oh, that one was not good because you lost it. You efforted it to the first one, and then it went back to 3. Okay, do the first one, and then you have to refresh. Singing is a sport. You cannot let down. You are all Steph Currys. Ready? Ready, 1 and 2. Right there. Hey, cake. Everyone say cake. See where your tongue is? Cake, ding-a-ding-a-ding. Maybe put a little K in there. Ready? And 1, the first one, the high one. 1 and 2. Cake? Yes. Right, cake all over we all love cake, right? From the beginning, write reminders. Put cake to help you remember the roll. Cake, cake, cake. Remember I said cat at one point? Now I want cake. I want even more. All right, here we go. 1. Oh, would you give us, you want to do rum. And it. It's fading. Yes, it's back. It's back. Roll. Second verse. This carol they began. Wine. Wine. Yes. Wine. Excellent. Wine, wine. In springtime, wine. Third verse. Now soft, and I want twice as many consonants, and roll your tongue so that it just comes. It covers the whole front of your mouth. 1 and 2. Beautiful. Roll, roll, roll. Ribs. Right here. Excellent. Roll. Sword swallowing. Good, much better. One problem with is springtime. It takes so long. Spree. You're going to put SPR in one gesture. Springtime. Everyone say that. Spree. And tap your R. Spree. Everyone say spree. Spree. And then what do we have at the end of SPRING? It's going to close you down. Spring. Springtime. Put the NG with a T. In springtime, that glissando breath will keep you going. Would you do that? Everyone do a G to a C. Jacqueline. Okay, that's the alto part. Everyone sing that. In springtime. It's almost like you're stuck on the E. In springtime. And you're stuck there. And go. Yes, yes. Write something. You're stuck. Write something. In spring. You're just going to be stuck there. Good. Would you start with the sopranos? There's in springtime, and you got stuck on there. You're just hung up there. 1 and 2. No, no. Oh. In spring, in spring. SPR does have pitch. SP does not have pitch, but pretend it has pitch. In springtime. Put the SPR up on the pitch. Put a little arrow up. 1 and 2. Good. Ring time. Get stuck. Spree. Yes, get stuck on every one of those. Ring time. Hey ding. Hey ding a ding a dee. Hey dig a dee. Sing hey dig a dee, everyone. And hey. Right. Now put the ding a ding, but think dig a dee. And go. Yes, would you all write dig a dee? That was perfect. Because the NG is causing your tongue to go back. Hey ding a ding. Hey dig a ding. That was great. Great. Now let's do Hey Ho for a Husband.
Okay. I have a really awful version of that.
Oh,
It's the only thing I have.
can you just do chords?
Yeah, that's all I'm going to do.
Great. Yum bum 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 bum. So just big strong chords would help us a lot. Rum ba da rum bum bum. It's kind of bawdy anyway. Yes. Okay, here we go. 1 and 2. It's on the beat. There was a maid the other day. No, not a pickup. Ready, and. And she slept. And stop right there. What you have done already has affected this so much. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. So your muscles are already responding. Thank you. Do that again from the beginning. You could do maybe a little more myroning for the text, but don't wreck that beautiful follow through that you're doing. Get stuck. What is his name? Don Campbell. You must have a vowel movement. There was a bee the other day. And that is actually where you're going to get your intelligibility of your words, but you have to pop a few consonants in, just like Julie Andrews. Ready? And again. Get stuck on the vowel. Roll. Not. Here's your H from here. Beautiful. Roll, roll, roll. Sounds like a few people might not know the notes. Okay, let's do second sopranos, measure 24. If you can find 24. That is the second system of the last page. I will have a husband be old or... How much more myroning can you make in your lips and your tip of your tongue? How much muscle can you give me without interrupting that vocal tract? Okay. Seconds, please. I will have, and a little insistence down here. Ready, and. You gotta roll, you're flat. I will have. Roll the sound, get the vocal tract higher. Physically, you're shaping an instrument. Ready, and. Excellent. Now, a little more muscle here. I will have a little more whine right here. Ready, and. Roll. Yes, yes, yes. These are muscles. We can use them a little bit more and not hurt them. Hey, everyone do that. Hey. Hi. Hi. That doesn't hurt them. Now if you went, hey, hey, you're just bringing them together a little thicker. Hey. Hey. Whine. Oh, no. Yeah, so you can use a little more here. Let's do the altos. Pickup, the pickup. I will have a husband. Okay, keep that rolling. 1, 2. Nice, nice, nice. And that had core, it had breath, and it had a vocal tract. This is the filter and the resonator. Maybe I'm not going to make the first sopranos do it because you already know yours. I know you know yours. All right, let's start at the top of the page, the last page, but the very last measure. I will. Ready? Ready, and. It went ya, yang, not young. Ya. Keep rolling. Good. Second verse. An ancient suitor to her came. Now you're telling a story, and if we do, and we've never heard these words before, so you myron only here, not in your jaw, because your jaw, the minute you start to do this, your vocal tract changes and you can't roll your tongue. So here we go. An ancient suitor, and use a little more t. Ready, and. No, I didn't hear the T, I didn't hear the S. Suitor, all up front. Suitor. Oh, I like to think of all of the consonants through a chink in the wall. And that is from Midsummer Night's Dream. Through a chink in the wall. Ready, and. Beautiful. Get stuck on the notes. Stay right away. So you have to come in. Yeah. Stay. Boom. Let's do stay, everyone. Ready, and. Stay. But two. No, second verse. But two. And I have to write numbers 1, 2, 3. on every one of them? Because I go, I don't know where I am. I don't remember where we are, especially when I'm playing 5 hymns for church. And I'm going, what the heck? Hymn? What verse are we on now? Okay. But to her, use the chink in the wall a little more. 1, 2, 3. No, but to use muscle. Muscle. 1, 2, 3. Yes. But roll. Okay, gee, what are these words? Let's see. Let's take a look. An ancient suitor to her came. His beard was almost gray. You can do gray. Though he was old and she was young, she would no longer stay. Everyone read the second verse with me. An ancient suitor to her.
Almost gray. Though he was old and she was young,
Be British.
she would no longer stay. But to her mother...
No,
went
it's not
his-
to her. It's to her mother. Because that brings the sound out rather than to her mother. To her mother. Hear the difference? That's why singers use that. Speak, but to her mother. Keep going.
But to her mother went his maid and told her husband. This was still her cry.
Okay, and what are we saying? And what does this mean? An ancient suitor, okay, he was old, right? Though he was old and she was young, she would no longer stay. But to her mother went this maid and told her by and by, told her by and by, that she a husband have, and still this was her cry. I will have a husband, be he old or young. Okay, so it sounds like even though she's young, she still wants a husband, right? But the last verse, a wedded life, ah, well a day, it is a hapless lot. Young maids may marry, be they gay, young wives, alas, may not. A 12-month is too long to bear this sorry yoke, she said. Since wives have not their will, 'tis best to die a maid. Okay. All right. So, what a life lead I. Fie upon a husband, such a husband. Fie, 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 fie. Okay. So we know the gist of this song. Ready? Let's do the second verse again. An ancient suitor. And again, we don't say ours because it pulls the sound back. And it pulls that tongue back. Ready? And.
An ancient suitor to her came. His beard was almost gray. Though he was old and she was young, she would no longer stay.
A 12-month. Well, sorry. When this maid and.
Told her by and by
That she.
husband had, and this was still
H from here. Tongue high.
echo
Roll.
for us.
Roll.
Echo for a husband. Still this was her song. I will have a husband, be he old or young.
Third verse. Oh, our wedded life. Now remember how we did our wedded life, our well a day. Remember how you flip the L's? Try that. Ready, and. Yes. L. And a 12-month is too long to roll, roll. Wine. Wine. Breathe. Ribs. Higher tongue out, sopranos. Roll, roll, roll. Sopranos first. Now altos. How's your tongue? I bet it was kind of down a little bit. Yeah.
Will I lead eye or will I lead eye? Let's measure 26. No, 22.
Lead eye. Mm-hmm. What a life. Lead eye. Lead eye. Thank you. And altos, make sure that you do not come in too soon on I will have a husband. First sopranos would measure 23. Would you start? I will. So have your tongue rolled, but stay on the ah. Stay on the ah. Everyone stay on the I. Still a nice cakey tongue. Ready? First sopranos, would you start? 3, 4. Good. Now, seconds, I would love to hear more from you. And so get a little more whimper in your sound, a little more roll, a little more rib. I will. So I want to hear that bum, 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 bum. Okay, first, would you start again? That was great. 3, 4. I will have a husband, have a husband, be roll. He old or young. Yeah. Right, not young, but young. Young. And very often when we go to the second note, it collapses. Young. Young. Great. Well, there's that one. Okay. Questions?
I'm not following your beats at all. I think folks are slowing down.
Well,
Maybe
yeah,
I'm speeding
but
up.
because we're having trouble with the words.
Okay.
We've never
If
never
I get
sung straight
complicated
through this.
stuff, I can't do those.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do again the third verse. We'll keep
Okay.
up the tempo.
Okay.
Look ahead. You know the pitches. You know the pitches from the first verse. Just keep looking ahead at the words and tell your story. Ready? And. Forward in life, a well a day, it is a hapless lot. Long days may merry be they gay, young wives 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, roll. A 12-month is too long to bear this sorry yoke, said sheep's bed. Roll. Ribs. Have not their will, 'tis this 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. three, four, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice, nice. And then we'll want to just add some dynamics. Fi, fi. Almost, yeah. Excellent. Great. And now let's take a look at, did I give you green sleeves, Sean?
Yeah.
We're just going to do that unison, and that can just, again, be chords. So let's just read a little green sleeves, and then we'll do where griping grief. Green sleeves. Great. Ready? 1 and 2.
Alas, my love, you do me wrong to cast me off discourteously, for I have loved you well.
Keep rolling, keep whining. Ribs.
Delighting
Enjoy the ribs.
your company. Green sleeves was all my joy. Green sleeves was my delight.
Keep it up.
Green sleeves was heart of gold, and who
It's slowing down.
my
It's slowing down.
lady green sleeves.
Don't slow down. And let's do the descant only the second time for the second verse. Okay? And GR has pitch. Green, green, green. Yes, now let's try the words at the very bottom. Ready? Ready? And I have been.
Ready at your hand to grant whatever you would crave. I have both wagered life and land
Myron.
for love and goodwill for
Now put G up on pitch.
Roll.
Roll.
Green sleeves was my delight. Green sleeves, my heart of gold, and who but my lady green sleeves?
Nice. Simple. Great. Beautiful. Where griping grief? In Romeo and Juliet, Shakespeare indulges in some satirical thrusts at pedantic poetry editors who pick poems to pieces. The lyric under discussion is Richard Edwards' Where Griping Griefs, printed in the Paradise of Dainty Devices. Got that? Where's Teresa Countryman when we need her? Okay. Okay. Give us our pitches, yes.
Do you want me to play along for now?
Yes. Mhm. Ready? And here we go. Where griping griefs palm. Okay, well, faster. Where griping grease, ba-dum, bum, bum, 2, 3. Roll. Ribs. Or trouble. Roll. Repeat. Or trouble. Stay on glissando breath. Glissando breath. Good. Now we're going to right here decide which verse should we do, second or third. A heavenly gift. All right, got it. Try the third verse. 1, 2, 3. Ribs. Ribs. Since both. Myron. Since thou both. What? Excellent. Would you make sure you do not breathe in measure 22? Hath a salve in store, then will thee reprove. So, and since, and in measure 17 to 18, since thou both us and beast doth move. But in the first verse, of troubled minds forever sore, we can take a lift there. Where there is no comma, try not to breathe. A heavenly gift that turns the mind, like as the stern doth rule the ship. Music whom the gods assigned to comfort those whom cares would nip. Let us do the third verse again. Now you should be getting a little tired in here. In here. Nowhere else. Keep rolling that. Maybe your tongue is tired because you're not used to rolling it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Good. Now would you do mind? And I want everything muscled. All consonants muscled. Muscle them. Okay? Your lips will be tired tonight too. But not your throat, not your jaw. Ready? 1, 2, 3. No breath. Now don't forget to roll. T. Use your lips more. And good enough. Good. We still could use more. Everyone say, Do a P. P. More. Yes. B. T. And sometimes I feel I don't do this to get the T, but I feel it sort of as a result. T. Do that. T. Do you feel that little engagement? You don't have to go T, but it's if you do the T right, it kicks. T. 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 So I don't want you to kick, but if you do this, it will kick. Do V. V. And feel the kick. If you're doing it enough. V. Right. Cares. Heavenly. Gift. That. Turns. And you'll roll your tongue between those. Excellent. Great. Good. Have we done all of them?
So 1 and 3 for sure?
1 and 3. Let's do 1 and 3. Yeah. Have we covered them? Sean, I think we've covered them.
What's that?
I think we've covered them.
Should we do everything?
No, no. So all of the Renaissance things. Yeah.
Just to clarify,
Did we do Williston?
we're using the words embedded in the music here and not the verse, because they're slightly different.
Yeah, and use the music that's in the words in the music, yes. Which one, Sean?
Williston?
Oh, that would be with Jacqueline. The Willow Song.
Oh,
I don't know, do you think we should do it?
well, it's a solo for me. I'm not going to say no.
Unless we do a different solo with piano, but,
Yeah, I have 2 versions. I have a piano version in 1 key, and I found
what,
there
well,
was another.
Sean, what key do you have that
I'm
in?
in G minor to start, G major to end.
Is that what you have?
Let's see. I have
And,
1 in G
and I
and
could
I
do it
have
on minor
1 in
third,
F.
if you wanted.
Would you mind going and trying it out with Sean in Haver Hall? Great.
If you want to do it, I'll pick your key.
Okay, well, it's a solo, so she will go in the other building with you.
Oh, with whom?
With-
me.
Just
Okay,
with
you're
Jacqueline.
singing?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Good. All right, well, thank
Do you want
you.
to do that now or later?
Yes, and we will carry on in here. I think it is.
So it's this one and not, this is the one I found in here also, but I don't think we ever looked at that one.
That, is it not the same?
No, different melody.
Oh, no, this is not, this is, no, this would not be it. This is a different arrangement.
Okay, well then, I haven't looked at this one yet, but it won't be hard. I can just play it.
Right, right.
Okay.
Good, good. Okay. God, I hate Shakespeare. All right. God, I hate Shakespeare. And Val, do you want to turn this so it faces maybe, just let me know if it faces the piano. Just turn the camera so. Is it facing me? How is that? Yes. Or I can turn the whole. Okay, here. Now am I in it? Okay. Okay? Yes. All right. Good. All right. All right. Oh, God, I hate Shakespeare. That's right, I said it. And everyone just read this whole part. Okay, here we go. God, I hate Shakespeare. Good. Now we're going to still continue doing the little bit of tongue roll because even makes them feel so dumb. So keep the breath going, and you're going to do that same breath as if you were singing a classical piece. What happens in pop stuff is your larynx tends to be higher, so you don't have that depth of sound, so you don't have quite as much space behind the tongue, but some. And don't forget, they have microphones, and you don't. And classical singers don't use microphones, so that's why they have more space. Good. Let's do, let's do the top of page 3. Bastard doesn't care that my poor ass is getting. So I want way more space for longer vowels. Get stuck on the vowels, but have bastard doesn't care. And if we have little kids in the audience, yeah. Ready? So, the bastard. Ready? Pick up. Ready? 1 and 2. The Good, so altos. And then that, and make sure you have vowel. Second sopranos. And do that again, but you still need to have the tongue roll. Don't get lazy. You still need that vocal tract. And go. Now listen. It's a descending fourth. Here comes the bride, say that. Okay, again. Right. Put seconds and altos together. 3, 4. Yes, very nice. And first, try that, and roll. Excellent. Everyone, no, let's just do firsts and seconds. Keep rolling, keep using your ribs, and whine. Go. Excellent, everyone. 3, 4. And then it's E. Everyone read that and do a little more tongue roll so we stay on the vowel with space. And oh, that is so different. Thank you. It gives you that resonance. Otherwise, it's easy, I can say it 'cause it's absolutely true. And that's talking. It's easy, I can say it 'cause it's absolutely true. All I did was add some space. Great. Now, similar to what you just did. Ready? And. Now, right here, do we want to go into Nick? Who's Nick? Altos. His genius is he's fooling all. Now, again, you need the roll. Even if you're not sure the notes, why not roll? Why not add space? Why not use the ribs? So I'm going to play it for you first. And remember, in the middle ranges is when it tends to get kind of low. We're going to up it to the effort of 9 and go. Fooling all the same note. One more time. his genius, and go. He's, but he's, God's own inspiration, and he altos, you sound just like him. You're going to say that line. Do you see that, altos? Yeah, more measure 41. You sound just like him. Really? Thanks. And you're going to do this whole part. But he's brilliant, what majesty flows from his pen. And you just think Julie Andrews, okay? Ready? Would you do that, Nigel? Sopranos, back on bottom of page 4. And, but he's, now be careful. Majesty flows, majesty flows. All right, try that again. But he's, with a P, his poetry. I want you to do those consonants as if you are begging for your life. Yes.
On the learning tape, you just said that we do the truth part. I didn't hear that. There were two recordings. Oh.
Okay, but you can learn it right now. His poetry soars. Please do the consonants like you're begging for your life.
So the sopranos are all Nigel?
Yes, yes. Start again, Nigel. Everybody, consonants. Beg, beg, beg. And, but he's, no, look, majesty. Get that? And go. Beg. God's own inspiration. Off. Well, there's your problem. You're so blinded. Pompous little beg, beg, beg with those consonants. Well, there's your problem. You're so ready and go. Well, there's your right. Circle those notes, altos. Right. Let's start at measure 53. And go. And all his drivel, and so important. And all his drivel. So you're going to punch them out, but you're going to feel that kick in your belly. And go. Know that he's a talent. Yes, but now you have to be much more nothing but a hack. And because now they have never heard you say that. When you say lines, you have to remember you've never heard that. And you have to say it as if you've never said it before. And it just occurred to you, oh my God, this guy is nothing but a hack. So you have to make them respond realistically, not, oh, it says gasp. Okay. Again, my sister, what does she call it? Oh, she's an actor. She's in New York. She calls it the pinch ouch. So you pinch and they go ouch. And that happens for all lines. And it happens actually for all songs. They're sung monologues. Songs are sung monologues. Our choral pieces are sung monologues. So, yes. Mm-hmm.
So at the top of 7,
Uh-huh.
Nigel says, oh, you know that he has talent, and then I think it's Nick.
It is.
So Nick says, I'll admit he has a knack.
That's right. And then you continue altos for making something out of being but a hack. Okay. Yes. Yes, uh-huh.
Page 7, the top, oh, you know that he has talent, Nigel says. And there are those little X's there.
You just speak it. Yeah, uh-huh. Oh, you know that he has talent. I'll admit he has a knack, and you're going to be a little cynical. Oh, meh. Okay, here's your chance to really act, or be super corny. I'm not sure which. And all his drivel. And let's start with Nick. And 1. Now wait. When we get to that measure, it's unison. Everyone write unison. Measure 63. Let's go over altos, measure 62. Ready, and go. Yes, and do that again. Ready, and go. Excellent. Soprano, second sopranos. Ready, roll the tongue, and. Good, and relax your jaw and make sure you're using the roll and the whimper. Everyone. Oh, so first, do you want to do yours? I'll just play it for you. And put that together. Ready, and. And 1. Sorry. And you shake your finger at them. Don't hate. Good. Let's stand and do the whole thing.
On measure 106, where the altos are Nick, but then also the troops, how do you almost like split so that we have
Is what he, and just go to hates, he hates. so just go to your line and forget that top note.
Are we just ignoring Robin, who also said something?
Who's Robin? Yeah, just skip Robin. Sean, you have any questions? You okay? Oh, great, great. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Sean. Okay, here we go.
Can you catch me up on who's singing what?
Nick is the altos. Starting at, what do we say, 24?
We're not going to do anything at the beginning.
Everybody sings,
Oh, everyone's at the beginning.
yeah.
But there's two.
That's okay, that's what we're doing. Here we go. Here we go. Ah, God, I hate Shakespeare. Thanks, Sean. Now make sure you write down. I know it's on a page turn, but do the best you can. Do that. The bastard doesn't care. Yes, yes, very good. So let's have the altos take that line. That was great. So altos, you take that Nick line. And then from there on, do your split lines. So let's have the altos start there instead of later. So in 20, altos take over. Great. And here we go. 22. Ready, and. More sopranos. Good. Shakespeare. Sorry. Yeah. Now, so there's a part in here, like at measure 8, we just need to go a little bit more over the pitches that are a little tricky. Great. Let's just do Hark, Hark the Lark, and we're done. Very good work tonight, everyone. Very, very good. Here we go. And here we go. Everyone sing it. One, two, three, four. 2, 3, 4. Two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4. Twiddle. Two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, 4. And Twiddledee. And here we go. One, two. Off and. Kind of how that goes. Yeah, we'll work on that one next week for sure. We'll start with that one. It's close. You just kind of, pick a note, any note. Yeah, just pick a note. Enjoy. Very, very good. You have done the most difficult things, and those are those kind of a cappella things with lute. You are knocking it right out of the old ballpark. Thank you, thank you. A pleasure. Thank you. It's a lot of material, huh?
I finally have my dues.
Let's see. I'll go out and have a nice dinner this weekend.
Do whatever you need to do. Do you need anything else from me? I guess that's just
No, that's it.
20s in there, so
Oh, perfect.
have fun.
I can't go very far.
Thanks for your patience.
No problem.
Or someone said, well, it's against my religion, it's God's